7:30, and today is early Sunday Hangouts, and we just chilling out. What's up, y'all?
What's happening, man? What's happening, man? Good to do some work with you, man. Been knowing you forever, man. It's just like, damn, we chatted and everything, man. This is dope, though. Glad to be doing some work with you.
Yeah, I appreciate you for inviting me, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. It's all about reaching
Um,
out, showing love to each other. Go ahead,
I
Smoke.
hope you guys, I'm new at this, so I hope you guys don't, get bit, upset. But my name's
We are.
Black
We gonna get
Spawn.
pissed. We gonna get pissed off at you. You gonna do something fucked up. That's all right.
Get that work, Smoke.
Yeah, but good to be here.
So, guys, what you want to talk about, huh, man?
I
What's the
mean,
topics we're gonna bring up right now?
let's go straight to the head, man. Let's talk about one of your favorite games, man. Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? And where you think COD is going right now?
I don't know, man. COD is going like different directions, man. I'm being honest. You got running on walls, jumping high, okay. And I understand they copy, from Titanfall going invisible, all that stuff. But they need to go back to its essence. On foot, the way Call of Duty was made. All this changing stuff is kind of messing it up. That's my honest opinion.
I would
Yeah.
like to see underground boots on the ground, gameplay and stuff. But um, I might the only one that likes Ghost in here. I just like the gritty feeling about it. I wish I had a gritty Call of Duty like Modern Warfare's and I don't. There need to be like Sledgehammer. One of those guys need to at least put boots on the ground gameplay instead of just freaking running about, jumping about, freaking doing all this futuristic shit. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind the futuristic shit if it was more boots on the ground, like set down to earth. You get me? Not like all this future shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
What do you
right.
think about a pop off? What's your take on it?
I don't know, man. Like, I always say I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty, and I always end up buying it. So I don't want to talk bad about it. Then y'all look online, see me play it.
Yeah, we're gonna be
You know what
dusting us
I'm
like
saying?
what?
No, but I think they should get back to the basics. That's why I think I'm leaning a little towards the Battlefield this year. Cause I like that. I like just the basics, man. It's always better when it's basic. Now if they would have brought it back to the old school feeling, I would have respected it a little more, man. But they doing too much, man.
Yeah,
You know,
they
I
trying
totally
too hard.
agree.
I
Yeah,
never want.
I just really think from my point of view is that if since they got Sledgehammer, they got Triarch, and then they got Infinity
Infinity
Ward.
Ward.
Let one of them, which I guess would be the Black Ops, let them be the ones that do all the flying and they with the mechs and all of that. Let Sledgehammer go to doing something in between, and let Infinity Ward do boots on the ground. I think if you have a separation like that, then not only you will corner the market, you know what I'm saying, but you also will make some fans happy because then you don't have to worry about. I think that you would give more longevity to COD because there'll be certain people that will not fuck with Black Ops, but they'll mess with boots on the ground with something with an Infinity Ward. But I mean, there's also COD fans that do not like Infinity Ward but love what Triarch is doing. So I
Yeah,
don't know, man. It's a different just thing. I just think that
Nah,
they got
it's
three
weird.
different studios. They need to separate it and make it,
it's just dying, bro.
yeah.
Like you
Well,
can't save it when it's dying because you gotta look at it like this. Say if I like Black Ops, right? And
right.
I'm a diehard Black Ops fan. I got my team with me. We do Black Ops. Then not only just a year later, y'all come out with another one. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to keep all your whole teammates because they're gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? You're gonna be stuck on this one game. It's gonna get to a point where somebody gonna be like, you know what, man? Let's get something that's gonna be stable. We know that this game gonna be here for like 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? And then if they bring out something new, we can max on. But they keep bringing these joints out every year, man. It's slowly but surely it's gonna die, man.
Well,
The
that's
It's
hype.
gonna die.
well, that's the thing that I'm talking about. You would give that longevity to that actual game if they were promoted. But in all reality, if you look at when Call of Duty when people stop playing it, it's usually around that third map pack, and then that's when people start just stop
Fading.
playing it. Yeah, it start fading
Yeah.
because that next because they know that the new Call of Duty is going to be coming right around the corner. So they kind of kill themselves in a way.
And
but I don't know.
people really don't notice it for the simple fact like we older gamers, you know what I'm saying? But it's younger gamers who want the new Call of Duty. We want it. But what they don't know is these games is $67, man. So $67 plus another 40, you spending $100 and something dollars for a game and a couple med packs. So you do that every year plus a subscription. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then not
Losing a
only
lot of
that,
money.
that's a lot of
it's
money.
more other games. When people start realizing, like, damn, man, I'm just burning out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Madden where Madden come out and then you can hold the button and run faster. Then next year they come out with a stiff arm. Then the year after that they come out with a stiff arm and a spin together. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
you can't do a game like Call of Duty like that before people start realizing, like, yo, I'm gonna fall back. You know, I'm gonna go the Battlefield route, or I might even go the new Titanfall route. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then they bring it back to the roots of Call of Duty. I might go back, but they gonna make it real hard for people to go back if they be like, you know what, we're gonna put our feet in the mud and we're gonna stay here and do this. They're gonna make it hard for themselves.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
It's
I
on.
don't.
Oh, go ahead, Spawn.
I don't think Call of Duty is gonna die anytime soon because they're still making cash. Is still freaking getting pre-orders and stuff.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a slow thing, but I don't think Call of Duty should die because everybody needs a competition. If you lose a competition, Battlefield's gonna have less of a freaking obligation to make the game better. So you just need the competition for once. And I I think they should do a 2 year thing or instead of just a year every year thing. If you get what I'm saying, that could help it out
Yeah.
instead of having this a year because you have as soon as you get the DLC, the new game comes out. They should do it like maybe a year and a half or even more than that. Um,
Go
of
the Battlefield route. What you're saying? I mean, that's what
yeah.
Battlefield do. They let their games kind of marinate for 2 years,
And
and
instead,
then they
instead
go up to the next one.
And instead of freaking only giving paid DLCs, do what Battlefield 4. If people still play, give them, you know, created help with the people that play the game to create new maps. Like people play the early beta stuff for the maps Battlefield did and stuff, and then gave you free updates, DLCs and stuff like that. They should do more like that instead of just every map pack, new map pack you have to pay. They should do some in between and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Battlefield
Yeah,
4, they should,
yeah. See it
and
dying. That's how you know. That's how you know something dying, man.
They're bleeding it.
Just like how Mario first Mario 1, 2, now 35. You know what I'm saying? Like they no, but you gotta look at it like that. We having a discussion right now of
Yeah.
having Call of Duty players create a Call of Duty map. Are you fucking serious? Y'all remember when Call of Duty what was it? Modern Warfare came out? We
Yeah.
was anticipating that game. We wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you don't, you take that I want from the customers, and then it's gonna be like, damn, let us help you. If you need us to help you make that game, it's dying, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in the restaurant and be like, well, hey, let me help you make the chicken. You know what I'm saying? That means your
I
shit
tell
ain't
you
that good.
that.
but you can't really say that to me because Halo 5 does that. They help other people. They bring community maps into the game. So you're saying Halo's dying? Because I don't
No,
think
no.
Halo.
But look though, you gotta. But see,
Forge has
not,
always been around, though. I mean,
you
I
got
know
you got to
Forge has
do
always been
this.
around.
Look at Halo though. Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one we got right now. That's how many I counted. Look at the Call of Duties.
yeah.
We got
There's
World
been
at
14.
War. We
there's
got
been
Modern
double
Warfare.
double the
14,
amount
15.
of Call of Duties than
Yeah,
as there's
Halo.
Halo.
they're not
Yeah.
coming out with a Halo every year. When you
They
come out with
not.
a game every year, it's like, come on, man. And then y'all take it. I gotta pay for it. It ain't like an expansion pack. I go and put it's another $100.
It's a payment.
Yeah.
It's like a yearly payment because you got to pay
Yeah.
100 or 120 every year. Even with the Battlefield has been gone for it's about almost 3 years. So it's basically what I'm saying. You don't feel as bad as paying that
And look at the
120.
jump too, Mega. Look at the jump.
Right.
Look at Battlefield 4, and then the hard line. Now look at this beta they just gave us. You feel me? It's a
Right.
whole. It's like, okay, now I can respect that.
All right. I'll tell you like this. Call of Duty is a different type of army game. Battlefield is more realistic. When you flying in planes, jets, tanks, you seeing the particles on the wall blow up, boom, when buildings is crumbling. All of that is more realistic than Call of Duty. The gunplay, the sniper rifle, it's like real.
Yeah.
You gotta put if he you gotta put it up higher with the wind and shoot it right so you can get a headshot from the further out you are from
Yeah.
distance. If you really Call of
They don't
Duty
do ray
sniper
tracing.
rifles,
It's ray
it's like
tracing.
yeah, it's not helping. It's not realistic.
It's ray tracing basically like a laser.
It's
How
not
do
like
it?
Battlefield. So in a
Yeah.
sense, Battlefield is more realistic on their war. The way it makes it look like it's a war
Yeah, but can I explain something
in
to you guys?
battle. Call of Duty is just a different type of shooter.
If you don't look at Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty, how time to death and stuff like that, Call of Duty has a slightly quicker, freaking how way to die, but it's not just about death, but when it comes to gunplay, Battlefield has a better, what do you call it, freaking more realistic in bullet drop and how you have to aim and stuff. But when it comes to freaking, there's one thing that Call of Duty has bit over Battlefield: hit detection.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
hit
Because,
detectors all in that
because,
shit in
because
Call of
how
Duty.
big the map is, it's gonna be harder to, make everybody's the connection and stuff like that, and it's a server base. It's better, but
Well, yeah,
hit.
it's more arcadey. It's more arcadey with COD, but I mean that's what makes COD fun because sometimes you just want to get in there, play, and just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it just comes with a grain of salt. You're always going to play somebody that's better than you.
Yeah,
So if you jump in and you go in solo and you try to play and then you get your ass lit up, then you
yep.
can't get mad about it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the game for what it is. With
Yeah, I agree
Battlefield,
with you.
yeah,
I
with Battlefield, it's a different thing to where you jump in, and you got to be more strategic. You just can't. That's why a lot of COD players don't feel Battlefield because they want to come with that same arcade style. And that's why sometimes you got to just lay down in the dirt and wait for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Before they come out
Yep.
because you know, or you got to be patient because you got 64 players. You got 32 players out there that want your lunch. So you got to be patient. So that's just the thing. It just more strategic. There's a benefit for both games. There's no doubt about it. I just think that what COD is doing right now is alienating the true fans of COD, and they're
You
catering
identify.
to like 14, 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you know what? I think they I feel you what you were saying about the comparisons and the differences, but I think it's more like they feel like, oh, okay, they're coming out with Titanfall. When first the Titanfall first came out, it's like they start doing a little bit of Titanfall because they see the people gravitating towards it. But it's like they should stay in their lane,
I
man.
agree.
As long as they stay in their lane, they won't have to worry about what
That's
Gears
their
of War doing and
niche.
what Halo's
They,
doing.
they,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
should stay in the niche.
Yeah, and they fucking up right now, man. But I
But
don't know, man. Like I said, I don't want to talk bad about it. 'Cause I don't want
but
y'all to
but
see me
Because
playing
you
it.
but look
want
at this.
COD.
Everybody talks that they're not gonna get
Yeah.
Call of Duty, but even me, I said I was not gonna get it. Look what I
Yeah.
got. Black Ops 3. I said I was gonna get it. A lot of people. This is how every year is like, oh, I'm not gonna get this game. Next minute, like a month later, oh, I got it. I'm caved in. You get me? Like
Yeah, it's a
it's
fun.
typical.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game, but they adding
It's a
too
fun game.
much. We're out in space now. You know what I'm saying? Now what
That's
next? We're gonna
mostly
be.
in the campaign.
That's why I didn't buy Ghost. That's why when I played Ghost, I was kind of salty. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We shooting aliens? Where the zombies go? Like, get the fuck
Hmm.
out of here! Like, they were
Yeah.
doing
Actually,
too much. They were doing too
I
much.
love the campaign for Ghost.
Man, Ghost was a good game.
Ghost, like
Multiplayer, I loved it.
man, that was the only problem with Ghost was that they didn't have enough players on the field. If they went to 8v8, 10v10, or like on one of those bigger maps, like I was telling you earlier, Ghost,
Yeah.
about the with the castle, went 12v12, it'd be perfect because then you have a good, you know what I'm saying, the campers, or I should say the snipers, wouldn't have such a field day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And you would have people like me that like to roam. I like to flank. I like to catch your ass
Me too.
slipping and get you. So, I'm not good with a sniper. So
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So, that was the only thing wrong with Ghost. I mean, and when they should have just had more smaller maps to, you know what I'm saying, to complement for the bigger maps that they had.
yeah.
It would have been fine.
It makes it more interesting when it's a smaller map because you can't
Hmm.
camp too long because somebody's gonna spawn on the other side and creep up on you.
Right.
So
Right.
it keeps you on your toes.
Hmm.
That's what makes the game exciting.
Yep. So we ready to get off that topic? Ready to get on to the next one?
Let's go, man. Let's go for it. Battlefield.
All right.
Let's,
So
Battlefield.
everybody played the beta, right?
I did.
Yo,
Man,
the,
oof.
the sandstorm. Come on, man.
Beast.
Come on. Yo, That was crazy. I'm a Call of Duty. Like I said, I'm a Call of Duty fan. Like I really didn't get into the Battlefield. They gave it to us free, and I finally played it. And it was like, yo. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna come with a straight Call of Duty fanboy point of view. Like I'm so, fast paced, shoot 'em, bam, lay down, bam, whatever. When I got to that Battlefield, man, it's really a battlefield. Like it was so much
Yeah.
going on, I couldn't think. I put the controller down. I was like, yo, what the fuck is like, what's going on right now? The airplane blowing up the building. I run in the building blood. Boom. I'm like, oh wow, yo, this is something new for me, man. I think I'm buying it day one.
I ain't buying
Nice.
Battlefield 1 because I
What?
don't like. I
Why
already
not?
told you. I already told you already. I'm not digging
Well,
the old.
you ain't told everybody else. You told us, but you ain't told everybody else.
Yeah, basically, reason why I don't want to get Battlefield 1, it's the fact that I do not want to go back in past. You get me? I've never liked the old shooter type of gameplay. I played Call of Duty 1. It's not gonna be the same type of gameplay, but the aesthetics, I'm not digging it. Like this probably it's definitely gonna be a good game, but it's just how I am. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, you want to see little lasers go. Pew!
Not lasers, but I got a Halo for that shit, bro.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I was actually impressed for the fact that that I was at first. I made a video that I was nervous about them going back to World War One because I was worried about the weapons. I was thinking everybody was gonna have muskets and walking around with, with some, So I knew they had mustard gas, but I was just like, what the hell is this gonna work? But to see what kind of weapons were available in those times, that's absolutely like freakish. That like, damn, and then the melees. I love busting somebody across the head with the shovel. That's dope as hell. And then of course, snipers are more deadlier than ever.
What?
You know, they're snipers and the people that know how to fly vehicles are the most dangerous motherfuckers on Battlefield. If
Yeah.
you know how to fly something, if you know how to snipe, you are king of that game pretty much. But I love it. I think I would hope before the 8th ends they would add just one more map so we can see if what else they got to offer. I mean, even the map that they've been showing everybody in the demos, I would love that because I want to see more Levolution, which is that stuff with the sandstorm and all that. It
Yeah,
just
that
would
was
be great.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That was
it's beautiful,
beautiful.
man. And
The
then just the
graphics look
difference
good.
yes, for a beta, the graphics right there. If that game came out today, I don't think anybody would really complain about it. I don't because it looks that good.
And you know what I
So,
noticed, man? I don't know if they in cahoots with each other, but the way the rocks and the mountains look is just like that Star Wars, man. That's
Yeah,
what
Yeah.
yeah,
made
it's just like Star Wars.
yo that. And if people who ain't played that Star Wars, man, you're sleeping on it, man. You can do first person or third person. The graphics is crazy.
Yeah, Star Wars is fine.
yeah, Star Wars is it's a beautiful game. Best looking shooter out. Period. So I mean, content wise, it's not don't got a lot of content, but it is the best shooter until like
Lacking with content, yeah.
yeah. So that I'm definitely it to me because I played all the Battlefields here this generation. It's a blend of all of them. There's a blend of Star Wars Battlefront. It's a blend of Hardline, and it's a blend of Battlefield 4. And you can't go wrong with any of that. I mean, and don't forget about this, guys. If Battlefield 4 wasn't botched up at launch,
Be a really amazing game.
it would have destroyed Ghosts. It's
Yeah.
good, you know what I'm saying? It would have destroyed Ghosts. It would have been the first time that Call of Duty probably would have been beat by Battlefield because that game had everything going for it, and EA botched it up. But because they didn't have no beta, they didn't have the beta test or anything. They just sent the game out, and the game
No,
was
they had
absolute
they had
trash.
beta.
I tell
They had
you,
beta.
when my experience on the beta, the Battlefield beta, was this. I played as a scout, so I'm running around. I'm looking through the scope. They give you this big ass scope in the scout one. So I'm out there in the desert. I'm aiming down the sight, and I see a light from far away. That's another sniper. I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, me too.
Yo, you gotta
Yo,
look at that, guys. If you're playing, watch for the lights far away. Those are snipers.
Yo, and that fucked me up because I was laying down on the ground because I told you the game was so much to me, right? I'm like, oh, I ain't used to this.
Yeah.
I laid down on the ground. I'm just looking. I just see a bullet go by me like, pew. I'm like, man, somebody shooting close. I
I'm playing
look
Battlefield
up.
4.
I see a little shiny light. All of a sudden, my dude just roll over dead. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Sniper.
Yeah, right now I'm playing Battlefield 4 right now, and I'm just getting destroyed, fam. Like tanks everywhere.
Man,
That's what I like about Battlefield 4. You just so it feels like you're actually in it. You get what I'm saying?
man, this one right here is just a beta, and I was enjoying it. The
Yeah.
sandstorm at the scout. So with the scout, you get a mask. So I threw on that mask, put the handgun out. I couldn't see nothing in front of me with the mask. You hear the breathing. So I'm trying to get video footage. I lay on the ground. The enemy come close. He looking at me. I just popped up. Bang, bang, bang. I shot him. Got excited. They bodied me. They left me there in
Yeah,
the desert
yeah.
smoke.
See,
They
see,
smoked.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and going over to Battlefield because man, that right there, man, I love a strategic game. You can't just run out there. See, I'm so used to Call of Duty, man, like Rambo. I'm out the window, shoot, I'm laying down. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting busy. You cannot do that on Battle. You need a team. Tell you the truth. You
I
can't
played
just
by myself in Battlefield 4 to be honest.
yeah.
I
You
don't do
bugging. That's
great.
I know. I
I
know.
was play by
You ain't got to say no more.
I
Once you say
do
you by
sometimes come
yourself,
positive by myself though, but it's because when I'm playing with people, I somehow find good squads. For some reason, I don't know.
Well, it's always better to play with people that you know because
yeah.
just y'all can all go after a
Tactically, you can
position.
tell each other what to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Tell you
yeah.
what to go
you
flank.
take the right flank, left flank, forward.
Yeah,
You watch our back. We need an anti-tank or anti-air, or need a medic and all that shit. I talk like that to my friends all the time.
If you playing
Um,
Conquest and there's
yeah, bro.
64 motherfuckers, try to get the most friends you have. Get into a party chat. That's what I'm loving about Xbox. You got a big party chat. All of your
Xbox
talking.
for the win. 20.
Yep.
What is it? 16. They need to go to 20. At first, when I first thought about the 16, I was like, that's going to be really crazy. I don't even know how that can even work, but we've done it a million times now. It's like shit. It's cool. It's
Yeah.
like just a good time, man.
No hiccups, and we all
Yeah, I
have
just took out a tank right now, bro.
yo Omega. But like I was saying about damn, what I was just saying. What was it?
Oh, you was
About
talking
Battlefield.
about, yeah, you was talking about the players all together.
Yeah, yeah, the players all together.
Hmm.
Like that's how you communicate. Now, if you got somebody in the planes flying over and they shooting and
Share
people in the
strike,
tanks, yeah, you hold it down like that, and your men
Bravo,
running in there
Alpha, and stuff like that.
around
Yeah.
you, your team like that, and your team up and help each other out, and y'all win 9 out of 10.
Yo, I have good memories of that in
But
Battlefield
if you
3.
jump in regular,
Hmm.
sometimes you get slaughtered, man.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you go in, that's what I'm saying. A lot of COD guys don't feel it at first because they go in guns blazing, and that's just not.
Get
That's
fucked up.
just yeah, you
Yeah, and I
get
can
lit up.
vouch for that. I can
Yeah,
vouch for that, man.
your ass get lit, get chewed.
I went in there thinking I was John Rambo and got smoked.
Yeah,
I
because
thought
a
I was crazy.
sniper, that little light will change your
That's
life,
your
man.
death. That's your death.
I ain't gonna lie. When I played Battlefield 4, I got hit by a sniper. When I looked at it, show him running, I grabbed that fucking headset and said, "I'm coming for you, Murdoch." I'm telling you, I wanted that motherfucker. 'Cause it's like violation.
Oh
Because
man,
all you do is get shot as soon as you spawn. Bang,
yeah.
sniper hit. What the fuck?
Cold blooded. And then
Yep.
the worst thing to me in any battlefield is taking of the dog tags, or now they don't take the dog tags. It's more like they beat you to death with the damn
And I was
club or
like,
the
give me that
shovel.
shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, the dog tags is just so disrespectful because they do you dirty. So I do hope that they'll implement the reverse because in Battlefield 4 and 3, you could go in and attack, and like if you catch it right on time, then you can reverse their knife attack and stick them in the gut, and then take
hmm
their dog tag. So I hope that they implement that in this one because, I don't know how they would do that because you're being so brutally beat down. You know what I'm saying, with a shovel or a damn club. I can't wait to get something else to beat the shit out of somebody, but. If there's a way that you can reverse it, man, that would be just so dope.
They hit me with a pipe or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
They violated me earlier today, actually.
Yo, man. Right now, I'm playing Battlefield right now. And, like, you can come up with a new sicker shit. You can take out See how like most people just go on with freaking like lock on to take a helicopter. It's most epic thing when you have like like a non like a pretty much an RPG to take a helicopter whilst moving, clip out there, smack into the floor. You have those action-packed moments that I don't really you only can see on Call of Duty campaigns pretty much. But the difference between Battlefields and Call of Duty's multiplayer, Call of Duty is a more of a close range thing, as you know. Just you have your different moments of action, take out multiple people, but you won't be having those high kill counts. Like, well, you have high kill counts, but when you're not gonna have the high kill counts by yourself, not doing anything, working. You know, you need to play the objectives in Battlefield. Call of Duty pretty much sometimes just kill people without them getting make other people do it. So, I feel like some people camp a lot in Call of Duty, especially Battlefield, Ghost anyway. When I played that.
Battlefield, you're gonna camp because it's so big you can't complain.
Right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear nobody talk about
Never,
camping
you
ever
can't
again.
avoid Battlefield because
I don't
Battlefield.
want to hear nobody say nothing about camping. Cause that one dude set up on a rock and kept.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
And
I'm
keep
telling
plugging
you.
you, yeah.
And
Ah, I love that guy.
I had was I was aiming down sight. I'm looking at him. He's mad close. I'm like, bang, no hit marker. Bang, like what the fuck? I'm going crazy yesterday. Just busting, no hit markers or none on the dude. And I'm like, you know how you press down on the D-pad, it changes the range on the rifle. So I'm doing all of that, like what? I'm getting close to the dude, no hit markers, and then I killed him. I got that shit recorded. I was like, yo, they need to fix this. It's a beta, but they need to fix certain things.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that they don't got a hit marker, but in the same breath, like when you get a hit marker, you know you're hitting. They show where you getting hit from. On there, they can shoot you and it'll miss. You can't. They don't let you know where they shoot from, but you can see or hear the bullet hit the ground.
Yeah, no,
It's like, yo, that's
that's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. The first and what I loved about Battlefield 4 too, actually, was when they went RPG, RPG, boom! The fucking building crumbling, a hole in the wall. Like you hear the echoes, you running, people running in the building by the steps. Man, that Battlefield 4 was something serious when I was playing with my family and Unsealed and my boys and them. I had a good
Do,
time gaming on that shit, man.
do you want to talk about the games that you most wanna get?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, no doubt. So everybody played Titanfall 2?
yeah, I did.
So
Oh
all
my
right,
god.
Ghost, what do you think?
hmm. Well, I just want to say this. From playing Titanfall 1, the experience was faster than Titanfall 2. I can understand that. But they got to understand it's like a new IP, so I don't want them to kill the IP by saying like the IP is bad and trash when it's not really all that trash. I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it when we was playing. This, the way you can kill the Titans. There was something different that they was trying to bring. Now it's an alpha. It wasn't even like the beta. Or am I wrong?
It was
No, I
Alpha.
think it
It was
was a
alpha, right?
it was a stress test.
Okay. So it's not gonna be like Titanfall 1 because Titanfall 1 is complete. You know, like it's not even a full beta or whatever. They're gonna have to fix a lot of things for that. It was just something that we had because it's kind of dry to enjoy it. At least a beta to enjoy. Look what we got for you. But people took it as criticism, and they bash it and they
Right.
say that it reminds them of COD. But for me, being a COD player, I don't feel Titanfall reminds me of anything like COD. It's totally different. The way the man moves, the way when you shoot your gun when it aims up, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Feel
And
for every bullet.
I don't know if any of you guys had the beta for the first Titanfall, but when the beta first came out, like on the aim site, it had like a line. I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was like a line once the game started off for just like the first 4 seconds. It started off, but they have a line that's like it's positioning your gun the right way. I don't know what it was about, and people who played it and the fan of it know what I'm talking about. Like it showed a little line from the tip of your gun out to where you're aiming at, and then it disappeared. I don't know if that helped. I think that what helped the game, but that new Titanfall, man, oh my goodness. I just don't. No, I just don't know what it is. I can't put my finger down on it. I don't know if it was. It felt loose. Was it? Was it like? I don't know if it's the servers we running on. It just something's not right, man.
I didn't like the fact that you couldn't join your friends properly in the stress test, hopefully they fix that.
See, no, but see, don't worry about the friend joining friends and everything so early because it's just like he said, it's just an alpha, it's just a stress test. Really, they're trying to see how they can hold the people on the servers without it crashing. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you got to be focused on what they showing us in like graphics, gameplay, and how everything's the mechanics of everything. And I don't know, man. The shooting it's easier to kill a Titan than it is to kill a pilot. And the wall
That shouldn't
running and
happen.
everything is accurate, but it's like the aiming. I just can't put my finger on it, man. And the game kind of really looked at basic. I don't know if I'm not trying to talk bad about it because I'm a Tankfall fan, but it's like it really looked average. Like it just looked basic, man. It looked plain.
I don't. I agree with you. It's like I said before. I understand why they slowed it down. But what I don't understand is how they have such an open field where they supposed to have a lot of. I understand have a whole bunch of Titans to fight at, but you didn't have a lot of Titans pop out. I know that they nerfed it and they changed it up and they brought the Titans out quicker. But still, it's like what like Solo said, man. It's completely just different. When the snipers can get advantage on a field, that's not Titanfall. You know what I'm saying? This game is meant to parkour and run around and chase and hunt and you know what I'm
Meant
saying
for
and
super
use your
fast
ability.
pace.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's more of an arena style than it is, you know what I'm saying, having these
I do
big,
agree.
huge maps.
Maps are smaller, I feel.
Well, yeah, but they don't even have a lot of places where you can parkour at. And I know that they got the grappling hook, which is really cool to use, but it just I don't know, it
Only a
just took a
certain
step
classes
back.
be
And
able
that's
to use it though.
and that's why I had that feeling that it felt like Call of Duty to me more than it did uh, more than it felt like just regular Titanfall because of
Yeah,
the fact that of the shooting, like you were saying, and the
it
and the
just feels
slowdown.
weird,
Yeah,
man.
it just feels
Like we
weird.
real gamers, bro. Like me and you, we play. It ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get on Titanfall, I barely lose. I get on there, me, De Leon, and a couple of us. We go in there, we barely lose. Man, it's something's not right, and I know what it is. It's really the servers. It can't handle everything that the first Titanfall was doing. It got to be that because if you wall run and you jump, it feels like it feels
It
loose,
feels
man. Like
different.
it's a weird feeling. Like it's just not right.
You're not
Because
running fast enough.
no,
They probably brought a different style of gameplay.
look.
It
This
did,
is what
yeah.
I
That's
want y'all to
exactly what they
do.
did.
Even the people listening, play Titanfall the beta, then go play Titanfall 1. You're gonna be like, yo, something ain't right. It's just something ain't right,
It's a
man.
big difference. It's a
You
big
don't get you
difference.
don't get enough Titan drops to the game. You like I normally only get that
One
one or
thing I
two.
think that they did right better than Titanfall 1 is the specters and the grunts, and this one they was trying to kill me,
Right.
take me out. Like I was taking damage.
Yeah, and I thought there was other people
Part
shooting. I'm
one,
like,
it
what the
was
hell is this coming
part one,
from?
it was easy. Run around, crack that neck easy, kick him in his butt, and he flies. But this one right here, they gunning for you, and they shooting at the Titans. And what I love that they did different for part one, it was there in part one, but what I like what they did is your Titan will kill the pilot that's damaging you when you jump out to try to shoot out with the pilot. It should do like your Titan's supposed to take that pilot out.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
fixed that up, and I felt that was a thumbs up right there. That's really good that they put that in there.
Oh yeah, no, no
Yeah.
doubt that they've done a lot of improvements. My boy 100. He didn't like the fact that you couldn't use your Titan weapon or your pistol, all these weapons at the same time. I like that though. You got to have options. It gives you a more, what I'm saying. It makes you want to do what you want to do. It's more better customization because that was something that Titanfall 1 definitely had was a lack of customization. And then, of course, the Titans. I love that special like beam that comes out of their chest and
Yeah,
shit.
that was hot.
That's hot. I like the game. It just doesn't feel like
Timefall.
Titanfall. It don't feel like
Titanfall.
Titanfall.
Yeah,
It feels like another game, man.
yeah, and it does, and that's the one thing that I'm disappointed in because it's separate. Because Titanfall separated itself from every other game, every other shooter, and that was what you thought that even the PlayStation 4 was going to get, was that experience, and what they're really getting, it seemed like
And
a
it,
rehashed
But
version of COD.
yeah. Can you?
but the one thing I hate about I don't mind it on PlayStation, but the fact is that the same people, the bullshit back man, the same people that used to talk shit about, you know, Titanfall 1 are now hyping up and talking shit about people that don't like it. You get me?
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of people petition for that game on the PlayStation side, and they got it now. But we can all say this: we got the true experience, and it's an Xbox exclusive. We can say that they don't got Titanfall 1. We got it, so we had the chance to experience it firsthand. Now they getting something different.
Yeah,
That gonna
no,
make, I think that's gonna give them a bad. That's gonna leave a bad taste in people's mouth, man. Because you can't. Come on, man. Remember, K-Maker, you remember last year we did a debate of what game was gonna make it, which game was gonna take that L. It was it was Call of Duty, it was Halo, it was it was like four games, Star Wars and a couple other games. Remember that?
hmm
Like, would you, are you willing to bet that people are gonna gravitate towards Titanfall when it's like that, man? The beta, especially like, people who play Titanfall are gonna look at it like, man, come on, man, I might as well go ahead and go. I might as well go to Gears of War route. I might go ahead and get the new. If it's gonna be like this, I might as well go ahead and get the new Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? New
it
Battlefield.
well, it's going to benefit Battlefield for sure, because there's a lot of people out there that are I think ready for Activision to get their shit together and do what the fans want them to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people's going to definitely gravitate to Battlefield 1. This was supposed to be the time to where Titanfall
Shine.
was supposed to shine, yeah, and supposed to take kind of pull the reins back from Call of Duty, and that's why Call of Duty is doing all this futuristic using grappling hooks too, and sliding and all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That and what they did is that they gave this version that makes you feel like it's a added DLC to COD, man. I just don't know what Respawn was thinking by doing that, but regardless, you could be right. It could be the servers. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of PlayStation fans may not like this, but you know what? Maybe they had to dumb the game down because of that reason.
All right,
I don't know.
It's another year. We did it around that time. We might as well do it right now.
All
So what
right.
you think? Which one's gonna shine? Is it gonna be Gears of War, the new Battlefield, this new Halo, or Titanfall? What's it gonna be? Who gonna make it? Who gonna?
Oh,
Halo,
gonna take that in?
Halo, there ain't gonna be no new Halo until I think
Nah.
when the Scorpio come next year. But
yeah, I think that's what they're gonna
yeah,
do.
my boy Xpot 448, he swears up and down that there's going to be that there's going to be a Halo 3 anniversary, and it could be. I'm beginning to lean to his side, because at first I was like, that's just stupid. Why not just add that game to the Master Chief Collection?
Yeah,
But
it won't make sense.
And this Halo, believe it or not, guys, is the best-selling exclusive on any platform right now. You know what I'm saying? It has some of the it's even comparable to COD in the players that's playing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody that was thinking that Halo 5 was dead, it's far
That's
from
just
that.
haters.
Far from
Just
that.
hating on
Yeah,
Halo.
whoever think Halo is
dead.
dead, is people who just don't play Halo, or if they do, they're not good at it. Period.
Right. Oh, check it
Halo's
out.
the first shooters, you could say, like one of the first shooters multi online, like
Mhm.
basically, you know what I mean? Like, so
Right.
COD cannot talk shit, because if it wasn't for Halo, it wouldn't be
It's the
like no
granddaddy
COD.
of
Yeah, exactly.
FPS.
Yeah, it's the first kind of
That's the
like
undisputed.
PC shooter that
On console.
came over to the console. So I mean, Halo is the daddy of shooters.
And it's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, just think about the content, guys. The one thing that a lot of people do not give a lot of props to about Halo is that all of the content that they're giving you is free.
Yep.
No paying for no
Big ass
DLC.
stats, too,
Yeah.
right?
Look, check it out. When you got Halo 5, when I got Halo 5 from the very beginning, it was like only 42, 43 gigs. Now, after this new update that's going to be coming up on the 8th, I believe, it's the 8th or the 13th, somewhere around there. I get all my dates mixed up because there's so much shit coming out this month.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's which is a great thing. But it's going to be over 100 and some gigs, man. That is crazy. That's bananas, and it's all been free. The rep packs ain't really hurt the gaming experience. You know how like some people can buy shit to level up and be more powerful than anybody. The rep packs don't hurt nothing. If you want them, you can. If you want to grind out, you can. It's just a perfect thing.
You can still wreck without the wrecks.
Right? Yeah, you can still wreck without the rec packs, man. That's a good point. But that's just it, man. So, but anyway, I know I went totally left, but yeah, no, I don't think that Halo's going to be in the discussion. But you know, I think. Man, I think it's going to be between Gears and Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
What do you think, Spartan?
I think it'll be Battlefield 1, to be honest.
Battlefield 1's taking an L to you?
No. Taking a W, win.
Yeah, taking the win.
You think Battlefield's going to be the most sold game? You think?
So you think Battlefield gonna sell more than Gears?
Well,
it's
gonna be on PC, Xbox One, PS4. It's gonna sell better.
Yeah,
No, I'm not talking about all together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if they tally them up, you know, on the PlayStation side, on the Xbox side, you know what I'm saying, like that, and then we can compare it with the Gear sales.
Oh no,
well, I think
COD is gonna sell. COD is gonna get the most sales. It's just
on the PS4, man.
Yeah, it's gonna get the most sales. But I'm talking about in the sense of popularity.
How much people like it.
Yeah, and what's going to give it true longevity, I think Battlefield and Gears is going to hold it down, man.
Yeah,
I think Titanfall's going to fall off.
Titanfall might be it's going to take the end of it. It's going to get the bag.
Damn, that hurt, man.
Yeah,
that hurt.
It's good, but I don't know.
Well, you got to think about Battlefront. That the second chapter to Battlefront is coming too, so that's going to take away.
I heard that's going to be more of a story mode, though.
Oh well, if they add more content to the, and more maps, and then they add a story mode. I mean, hell, that's still going to hurt Titanfall. Because a lot of people is not, a lot of people is pissed off at the Infinite Warfare. If it was just Infinite Warfare, COD would be in trouble this year. But because they're adding that remaster, everybody's going to play that. Everybody's going to want to play that. And you know what? I'm not going to buy COD this year, but I am going.
I'll get that remaster if it's by itself.
But I'm finna get COD eventually. I'm probably finna get it sometime next year. But you know what? Titanfall's might be left out in the cold. I mean, man,
there's so many games coming out though.
Right, and it pains for me to say it too, man. But if it was regular Titanfall, it'd be a day one purchase. But you know what? I might have to wait and just go ahead because my most anticipated game is Mafia 3. I gotta have that. I gotta have Mafia 3.
Mafia look good. That look good, man.
Well, my most anticipated game is not for this year, but for next year it would be Scalebound. Even though Scalebound's a while away, I've been waiting for that.
Man, I hate you brought that up, man. I've been tweaking over that game, man. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah. So
I want to see more about Crackdown, though. Man. I'm a real big Crackdown fan, man.
Me too, but it's delayed so much, or it's not even out. They announced them both too early.
That's going to be I think that they were anticipating bringing it out, and then they seen that they could do a lot more
on Scorpio.
Coming on Scorpio.
Yeah, I think they're pushing 4K, man.
That's going to be a launch. That's going to be a Scorpio launch. For sure.
I think they pushing 4K, and my man Beast, he brought this up to me. He was like, "Yo, I think this game look like this because I think it's 4K. It's going to be 4K, man." I'm like, I don't know about Titanfall being 4K, man.
If it is, who knows? You're right.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna be crazy.
On PC, definitely.
Yeah. What games you anticipating, Ghost Rider?
Man, to be honest, I'm gonna get most of those games. Oh,
You can't wait too much for it. Yo, Ghost, you wanna buy that for me as well, dog?
yo,
I'm joking, I'm broke.
it's alright, man. Don't worry. But
So
yo, yeah,
I feel
like
the same way Ghost feel, man.
I'm getting those, man,
Oh man, I
regardless
mean,
of what. But if I get the card, I'm gonna play the new one. But I'm really gonna go back to the old one.
mhm.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play the old one really, probably more than the new one. Or it depends on who I'm playing with. You know what they want to play.
You guys remember back in the day, Call of Duty seemed like it was going to war with Battlefield, and Battlefield, like it always had that beef. Like, yo, listen, Call of Duty fans don't fuck with Battlefield, and Battlefield fans is not like real hardcore Call of Duty fans neither. It seemed like Call of Duty left that battle, and now they like trying to get it in with Titanfall, man. Like even with not for real, even with the wall running. Now they doing wall running. Now Call of Duty do the grappling hook. Titanfall got the grappling hook. It's like, come on, man.
Competing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
yeah,
seemed like
They're biting.
that up.
They're biting.
But
Good
but
point.
Titanfall should have just stayed in his lane, man. Like Titanfall was something I never played before. Like it was something. It was actually
Stay in
something
your
new.
lane, little man.
Now
Right.
this shit right here is intertwining them. It's kind of like Titanfall got a
They're
Call of
too
Duty
similar
feel to
now.
it, man. Yeah,
yeah.
it got a feel to it. It's like, yo, I might well play Call of Duty if I'm gonna
Hmm.
play this shit. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, in that trailer, I seen Call of Duty players running around in a fucking Titanfall outfit, and they look like Titanfall grunts. If I'm mistaken.
They do.
Not really.
They well,
Did
no,
you?
they.
You must didn't see it, man. You need to go on
I've seen
YouTube.
I've
It
seen
looked
the
like.
trailer. I've seen the multiplayer thing, and to be honest, I don't really. They're similar, but I don't think they look, per se.
Did you see the grunts? The little dude, the little outfit to make it look like grunts and shit.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I was just like a lot of people, man. Just what I'm saying, the views don't lie. There was like 5,000 that gave it thumbs up, and then there was like 8,000, 9,000 that gave it thumbs down. There was a reason. Okay, every Call of Duty always shows their multiplayer at E3. This was the oddest year ever for COD because they did not show it until what, about a month and a half, 2 months away from from the game to launch. That's not because they usually by now be showing you more maps and other stuff that's going on. They're not confident in Infinite. That just shows you that they know the main reason why where their bread and butter is with the remaster. And that right there to tell you that they're running out of ideas, or that you know what I'm saying, or they just not giving a damn. They just like, look, we're just gonna throw whatever we want to.
Cash grab.
Yeah, we're gonna cash grab you, and then watch next year. We're gonna have something for you that what Modern Warfare 2 remaster or World at War remaster. I mean,
You
come
know how
on,
many
man.
car fans wanted that World at War?
But
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm thinking that people just hate and Call of Duty. They hate and Call of Duty because once FPS is gonna come. It's gonna
And
be
back,
harder and harder every year for any FPS to come out with new ideas because it's a lot of ideas being done. In my
No,
opinion,
that's what I said. They oversaturated themselves. They put
it's
too much.
not only in Call of Duty. I'm talking about in general.
Well, there's a lot of shooters. I understand that, but I'm saying, but with Call of Duty, they oversaturate themselves. They put too much out. You know what I'm saying? Every year, and they're running out of ideas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't. Look, for a person that's been buying COD from the PlayStation 2, from the original Call of Duty, all the way until Black Ops 3, and I've been paying for the DLC ever since DLC started coming out on the 360. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation 3. I've been putting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into that franchise, and damn it, I want more than what they're giving me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing it I'm not doing it this year. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, once I get once I might do it, I might not care about buying COD ever again. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you
yeah.
bought it, like you said, I bought a game, bought a map pack. You coming off of $120. You know what I'm saying? At max. You pay that every year. That's a damn annual fee that you paying. You know what I'm saying? That's like paying for a tag or some shit or whatever. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? No, I expect better from COD. You know what I'm saying? Activision got to do better. They got to do better.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Yeah, it don't make any sense. None at
Yeah.
all. But yeah, no, the anticipated games, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm there's so many games I'm going to get, man. It's ridiculous. I'm going to get Recore, and I hope everybody that's an Xbox fan supports and buys Recore.
Day one for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
because
That's
of the
day one.
fact I said this on the next podcast yesterday. Because of the fact that there's so many, for the PlayStation fanboys that jumps on Xbox asses, which they're right about, that there isn't enough Japanese oriented games. You know what I'm saying? I hear my boy Kaleidoscope. He made a video talking about that, and he's right. You know what I'm saying? If we don't support games like Recore or One Piece or Attack on Titan, we won't get the opportunity to get the games that like God Eater 2. Even though I don't think God Eater 2 is a good game, but still, we would like
Did you
those
say
games to
Attack
come
on
back.
Titan?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said yeah, support Attack on Titan. Yeah, buy
Yeah,
these games.
man.
I got
I,
that shit.
me and my girl watched that game for 20 minutes yesterday on Twitch.
Hmm.
I wanted to buy it so bad, but it just looked so. Oh man, I wanted to buy it so bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It just,
It's alright, man. Trust me, it's alright game.
Yeah, I'm getting
yeah.
it. I'm getting it. That
Yeah,
$60
I
60,
got
price
it.
is holding me
but
back though.
yo, that $60. When I thought about that $60, man, I got so cheap. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I can wait till Dragon Ball Z come out. I can get Rick for 40. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm spending 70. I'm 60 something dollars plus tax on that game, man.
I'm gonna get it, but that $60 price, boy, it's hard, man. It's hard, boy.
It looked like
I
an
ain't gonna lie.
arcade game.
It does, but I
It's
mean,
it's
I
good.
don't know. What do you
You know
think about
what?
it, Ghost? You got it right. You got it right now, don't you? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about it.
So far right now, like I never watched the cartoon, and everybody's telling me to
Oh my
watch the
God, the
cartoon.
cartoon
Oh,
is
you
absolutely
tripping? This
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm
conversation
playing
over
the
with.
game. This is my first
Yo,
experience.
you
So I've been
no,
enjoying
you
it.
ruined it for you. You got to go watch the cartoons, and then after you get done watching the first season, go watch the live action movie, man. They got part one and part two. You don't know what you're missing out on, man.
Oh, they got a part two of the action movie. I haven't seen that
Yeah,
yet.
I
I gotta
seen
see
it.
that. I gotta see that myself.
Yeah, y'all are You gotta go. You
Yes,
gotta go watch that, bro.
I gave it a shot. I'm walking in the game store. I'm like, oh shit, mom and pop store. You know, I'm in there like, oh, Attack on Titans. I'm like, let me get that.
I'm not getting happy about
I
Attack on
grabbed
Titans
it.
right now.
It's
Be-
cool, man. It's a cool game. So now
because
everybody's telling me to look. You're saying they got little movies, they got
It's a,
cartoons. So I'm
it's
gonna
a
check it out.
series, man.
Series, yeah.
It's a series that's crazy. Like
It's
it,
bananas.
but you gotta look at the good part, man. You get to go binge. Cause right when you watch episode one, you're watching the rest of them. Period.
Yeah, I've
Right.
been. I don't ever binge watch television, and I binge watch that in subtitle. I didn't everything. I had to read that shit. Like I was like, I am not gonna
Yeah, I
stop.
like my
the
favorite.
reason why I
This
don't
shit is
want
dope.
I like Bleach.
the reason I don't
Oh
want the
yeah, I
game
like
is
Bleach
because
too.
it's gonna make me a bit
Bleach is
sad that the
fire.
game's the season 2 is not coming out for a while.
Hmm. And see, that's the point that I'm trying to make is that regardless of what a lot of people may think about Xbox prefers, there is a big group of us out there that likes Japanimation and Japanese games. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I watch a lot of anime.
my favorite franchise is Tekken. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think
That was good, Eddie.
Solo. You see when we was getting down
Yeah, I
fighting.
couldn't wait to tell you when it was coming out. I couldn't wait to tell you it was free, right? But you already knew. I was like, fuck, man. Look, I'm like, yo,
Tekken
man, you
is
gonna go
my
crazy when you
shit.
see this.
Yeah, I love Tekken, but that's what I'm saying. But for Xbox fans, man, please support these Japanese titles. Even if you're not a big fan of them, you know, it benefits the Xbox brand to get all of these titles instead of just being labeled, the shooter console. You know what I'm saying? It's we need all of these type of these genres of games to come in. So there's not a big difference because I hate when they say, well, PlayStation get all the games. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo gets all these weird games, and they're not lying. They do get these crazy games that I would love to see on the Xbox. So support it.
Well, you know what Xbox needs to start doing, and this is what I got a problem with. This out of everything that people can, cry about an Xbox, man. The only thing that I do not like is that they do not have demos for every game they came out with, like on 360. That's the only thing I got a problem with. And then they feel like, oh, well, we're not going to give you guys a demo so you guys can go watch somebody else play it on Twitch. Like, no, man, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to take a chance of buying Titanfall for $67 and it feel like a fucking indie game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just don't want to do that, man. And they gonna see the sales start going down more than even on the 360 because they gave us a chance to play the game and the game was bullshit. We didn't want to buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every now look at word of mouth on every game that we played on 360. I know you guys been through the same thing. A game came out, bam. Everybody was like, man, y'all go download the demo, man. This game is hot, and people do it, and it was fun. Or sometimes they be like the game is whack, and you turn out the game to be whack. You know, they gotta give us that choice to just even fill in the game, man. Before I go put 30, 40, 50, $60 on anything, man. I think they need to change that. Gotta have to bring demos back with every game.
Real talk. Real talk. No, I definitely agree with that. And then also bring back where you can watch movies and stuff together, man. Please bring that back, man. There was so many great features on the 360 that still the X1 is still lacking. Golly, you know what I'm saying? That was the biggest mistake that the X1 did was try to reinvent itself to be something completely different when all they had to do was just bring what the 360 offered with whatever the enhancements you was going to have with the X1, and it'll be taking off leaps and bounds now instead of them have to play catch up.
Yep.
Jeez. So.
If they would have kept everything
Mm-hmm.
and all the stuff we got now, forget about it.
It's been a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And that's why so many 360 players took so long before they started converted over. So, I mean, but that was.
And there's still people buying 360.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. It's the second most popular console next to the PlayStation 2, man. Or I should say third, next to the original NES and the PlayStation. Well, the PlayStation 2 is first, and then it's the original NES, and then it's the 360. But that's great company. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome company.
I want to just let people know out there too. The success to PlayStation 2 wasn't that it was gamers; it was regular people that had it for the cheapest DVD player at the time too.
Right.
And that's why they thinking it wasn't a lot of people that was gaming out there. Like, oh man, the PS2 was the best selling because it was all gamers. It wasn't. There was a lot of people buying it for their DVD player. And
They
it was
did with
cheap.
PS3 as well.
Yeah, that's how
Blu-ray.
Sony moved. Look at the Sony PlayStation 1. It was a CD player. You could play your music on it. So people bought that. It's a console with music. You could put it on there. A lot of people bought it. They came out with the PlayStation 2 DVD. Oh, yeah, the PlayStation got the DVD. So it was selling. It was moving. Gaming people going to buy it. Now regular people buying it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
So that's
no,
why
you're
it's so much. Then PlayStation 3, what they threw? Blu-ray or whatever. So that's how they was moving their units. But now Microsoft kind of, undercut them right now with the S.
Love it.
Yup.
Do y'all got any of y'all got the S yet?
I got the S.
Broke.
Okay. What about you, Popoff? You got the S? Solo, is he there?
No, my bad. No, I don't got the S.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, you got it, man. Man, woof, it's dope. It's dope.
Is it worth it?
Absolutely. It is definitely worth it. And it's small, but what's really crazy is that I sometimes have to look to see if the light is on because I don't hear it. Like, as quiet as the X1 was, this thing is dead silent. Like, you don't know it's on. It's that quiet. Am I lying, Ghost? It's really quiet. Like,
It is quiet.
it is
Go ahead,
quiet.
nothing.
It's the interface is a lot faster. It's just it's a kick-ass little machine, man. I was like, man, I'm not really worried about this, but
I went to go get one day one in Minnesota. It sold out everywhere.
You sold out in the UK,
Everywhere.
I heard.
Yeah.
And this is in Minnesota, man. We got Minneapolis, then we got St. Paul, not to mention everywhere else, Oakdale and all these other little places.
Do you know I would have to
sold
buy
out.
from someone?
People are starting to realize and they starting to upgrade. They wanted something better. A lot of Xbox fans wanted something better.
Well, you know what? I don't even think it was that. I think it was the simple fact when the Xbox One came out, it had so much negative press against it that a lot of people didn't even want to You know what I'm saying? They were like, man, I'm just gonna stick with my 360, or I'm gonna go get the PlayStation and wait till Xbox to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So by the time they announced this Slim, and then they see people taking their PlayStations back, getting $200 store credit just to get it. Then they're like, okay, a lot of people is followers, man.
Yep,
Like
they're like cattle.
yeah, I just don't understand how you leave the 360 and go to PlayStation when you know what the 360 was about, and then they come out with the Xbox One. You come on, you think they're gonna let you down on that one? That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
I didn't even
I
have to
mean,
think twice.
the launch was not the best. We all know that. But the enhancements that they've made from the day one edition of the X1 to now, it's night and day. It's not even the same
Yeah.
system. You can't say that about the PlayStation 4. They've gotten enhancements, but
It
not
looks
as
same.
yeah,
They're
but
doing
it's
but to me, I feel like they're doing what the 360 did, the PlayStation. They're doing
mhm.
what we had on 360. Now they finally getting. You know what I'm saying? And Xbox is doing something that's way, way, way different. They're in two different categories, man.
Yeah.
Well,
You
they
can't
are.
even
That's no
you
doubt.
can't even compare the Xbox with the to the PlayStation. To
And
me,
they
I don't
use
even.
their own strategy.
Yeah,
Xbox's strategy, Don Matrix, but he shot us in the foot.
Yeah, it says
it wasn't his fault. No, it wasn't his fault, man. It wasn't even his fault for him saying that because eventually it's gonna turn into
go
what he
that
was
way. Yeah,
saying anyway. What
he's
he
went
should have did
too much
was
in the future.
people it was PlayStation fans, man. Come on, man. How many diehard Xbox fans? Keep it real, man. How many diehard Xbox fans you know was mad that you were gonna be able to buy a game and share with 10 people on your friends list, and y'all can go into each other gaming library and play the games without you even having to, you know what I'm saying, be around or anything like that.
That
Was you
I would
mad
have
about
got
that?
that, man. Nah.
There's the
Come on, man.
place. Yeah,
Now,
no.
if you go look at the comments, it was all PlayStation people, bro.
And PC guys. Don't forget about the PC guys. They
Well, they
they
just
jumped
lonely,
in
you
too.
know.
Fucking nerds.
Oh
They
yeah.
just like they just lonely, man. They don't like to even buy games, man.
So
They
yeah.
like Xbox is the best thing that really happened to them now. Now they can actually play games. You know what I'm saying? They can, come on, man. What's the last PC game that went platinum?
Hey, somebody will tell you, well, look at Dota and look at all those games, Smite
Free
and
to
all those
plays,
games.
and
Yeah, it's free, all
it's
free to
pretty
play.
easy to hit big when it's free and freaking. You don't need a lot of freaking PC power to freak or
Well, Dota and League of Legends and those games aren't graphically superior. They're
exactly.
yeah, they're nothing like that. But the real thing about the crazy thing about this is that the momentum is now shifting over to Xbox. After
Because
all this time, people are
people
starting
starting
to
to
realize
realize
it.
it, man.
Yeah,
Like
but
you can't hide the truth, man. I
no,
could
you
tell you a
can't.
thousand lies, but when I tell you that truth, it's gonna stick out, man. Period.
Well, this has been a bad month for Sony, man. This has been a real bad month for Sony. You know,
That's
Oh, yeah, PS10's going to freaking PC.
yeah.
well, and that was another point that I was going to make. Like, now you got No Man's Sky's failure. You got
Yep.
the PSN raised up for raised up $10, and this was funny because like my son, he's not, he got I got him a PS4, right? So like he's not a fanboy or nothing, but he even made a quote saying, I'm not. He says, you get another hamster. I'm not paying this $10 extra when PSN is always down. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear that from a from not a non fanboy, I guess you would say, that means there's a lot of frustration. Then plus the fact what Xbox is doing with this one game goes on all types of platforms. PlayStation had no choice but to let PS Now go to the PC or start sending their games over to Steam. And that's what you don't hear from the ponies, man. They don't open their mouths and say, "Oh well, I didn't know that these games was on Steam." Look, God Eater 2 just came on Steam yesterday. That's why reason I'm talking about it, because I'm finna get it for my PC. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need a PlayStation 4? All the same rhetoric while you over here talking to me about Xbox. It's the same thing happening, and you're gonna have a lot more games because you're gonna have Uncharted, The Last of Us, God of War, all on PC. Come
But
on,
hold
come
on
on.
though. I was on, and didn't nobody have my back neither. I didn't want to say that. I had to go look for some help for the Xbox community, but they were probably too busy playing games. Listen, I go on the We Game here. I post a post saying, so is it safe to say that PlayStation is losing, don't have no exclusives since they coming to PC? Yo, they tore me apart. And if you don't believe me, go on We Game here right now and go look. This is what this man told me. He said, well, listen, God of War is going, Uncharted is going, but that was all for PlayStation 3. But they're PlayStation exclusives that don't you can't play it on Xbox. He like, so what? He like, is any PlayStation 4 exclusives going to the PC?
Yes, they are. It's been announced already that these games are going to come. I think, matter of fact, the first game that's going to come is Bloodborne. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a bunch of PS4 titles. Infamous Son, The Order. Hell, I went down to Drive Club and them come over. I mean, they want to make that money
Yeah,
on it. Why not? It's
if
smart.
PSN now ever comes to
Smart
freaking
game.
Xbox, yeah,
No,
they
that's
have
not gonna
no. I
happen.
know, I'm not. I'm doing this like if that ever happens, they're fucked.
But see, this is
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
now they can't hack us saying that our
Yeah,
shit is on PC when all their shit is on PC.
Oh,
right.
but you know what though?
Basically,
Do anybody know what this torrent thing is? What is this thing that I'm hearing about?
Oh yeah, the torrent thing is basically like for like emulators and shit like that. Like you can download music, movies, games off of that, but a lot of people use torrents for emulators and to download different games like for the illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? You can
Not,
go to a place and download shit off of torrents.
so do you
So
remember the first Xbox? What made it great? That you could have a torrent on there. Matter of fact, I had a Titan 3 or something. I had something on my Xbox that let me play every arcade game, Nintendo, Super, Sega, and all that. So is it gonna be like we're gonna be able to do that with our Xbox One? Because I've seen it under if you, I don't know if you guys got the under the beta program, but if you go
yeah.
to the store, go to apps and type in TO, it's gonna pop up, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to take the files off your computer and put them on that and play movies, music, or emulators on
That's
your
what it's
Xbox.
supposed to be for. That because a lot of people was like, so if I got an emulator and I can play my Super Nintendo games on my Xbox, how is that even possible? See, that's a lot of red tape. I don't know how that would work,
yeah.
but if you can do that, man, I mean, it's over. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because it's over, man. It is over. If you can play any type of emulator or watch any type of movie and all that type of stuff, man. I mean, that app right alone shits on anything that the PlayStation has. And I mean, I'm not trying to dog out the PlayStation like I dislike PlayStation. I'm just bringing up facts. That's just what I do, man. You know,
Yeah, 'cause that blew my mind, man. And when I looked at the price, it said $999.
oh yeah, I
So
saw you post that. I saw you
so I
post
was
that.
like, yo, but even that though, I got like probably like 17 apps that you can't even find on the Xbox One unless you type it in. The universal app, so it's starting to come. So
Yeah.
I'm looking like, yo, this thing is really turning into like this thing is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, just wait till the Scorpio comes. That's what got all. That's what really got all of these fanatics shook because, you know, they want to question the power. I think everybody knows that Xbox was not, and Microsoft themselves was not going to take this bullshit anymore about not having a less powerful console. As much money as they got, and they got pride. So if you think that the PlayStation is going to ever be comparable to the X1 ever again, you're a fool. You're an absolute fool. They're proving it right now with this Scorpio, man. They're proving it right now. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think so let me just ask you this question right here, and then I'm gonna go to the topic I really wanted to ask you about. So
Okay.
is PlayStation now coming to Steam?
Well, no, this is the thing about it. See, this is the point I was going to say
Oh,
about this.
yeah.
Like,
That's
there
fire.
there are PlayStation games already on Steam. Because I got a gaming PC as well, and I've got like Guilty Gear, Street Fighter. They're available on Steam. PS Now is its own little universe. It's its own little world. So when you hear the PlayStation fans bring up that, like, oh well, it's just their own service, so it's still exclusive. Well, then what all you got to do is to rebuttal them is like, Well, what is the Windows store then? What is the Windows 10 store? It's its own infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? What's Windows itself? It's its own entity that's owned by Microsoft. So
Mm,
it is
yep.
still theirs. So yeah, you can have PlayStation now, you know what I'm saying? But Microsoft can have all of what they have. So how is it that Xbox lost the exclusives? Because if you want to, yeah. So how did you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So if you want to call the kettle black, then fuck it. Everybody's lost the exclusives if that's what you want to say. But it's
Yeah,
not
but
really that though,
it
because it's
does.
not on PlayStation, it's not on Nintendo.
Yeah, it don't
Yep.
make sense. Like,
Yeah.
because I heard that PlayStation Now is coming to stream, and when I heard that, I'm like, yo,
If
What's
that
up,
happens,
Rain? What's up, Rain? Hey,
What up,
we got
everybody?
Rain 84 in the house.
What up, everybody? How
What's
everybody
up,
doing?
fam? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Join the
right, what's going on,
conversation.
man?
Yeah, just enjoying this podcast.
Oh, come on now. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying the podcast, but I kind of got to cut up out of here, man.
yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to ask one more thing, and then before we get out of here, because I know I said
yeah,
about an hour.
yeah. I
Um,
know.
I wanted to ask what y'all's opinion on the new policies for YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, that they were having like no
I think it's
cursing.
bull.
Yeah, but hold on, they're saying no cursing, no violence, no current events, and it says, and I'll just
Whoa, 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 whoa.
no,
No
check it out.
current events.
Yeah, check it out. They're like sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity and sexual humor. Okay, we get that. Violence, including display of serious injury or events related to violence, you know what I'm saying, won't be accepted. Inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vocal language. Promotion of drugs or regulated substances, including selling or abuse or whatever. And then it says the controversial and sensitive subject matter of the current events that's been related to war, political
Black lives.
conflicts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Natural disasters, tragedies. You know what I'm saying? In any manner, if anybody has says any of these type of things, then they will lose their money. So like for any YouTubers that's getting paid right now
That's
for
crazy.
cussing, for saying anything, if they deem it to where it's not, if they deem it to where it's violating, you're gonna lose the money that you would get off your content.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
can I speak on that one?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, listen, I kind of respect that, but in a way I don't, because it's like, yo, we got to be able to keep, man. Come on, man. What's up with the constitutional rights, man? Like, we gotta be able to say what we want, but I can understand what they're saying. They don't
In
want people to
business,
be
you
like
don't have that.
go all crazy with the language. I don't. I feel like, man, listen, man, you should be able to. I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn in between that one for the simple fact, like, yo,
Yeah,
if you don't like what I'm saying and I'm doing, go some fucking where else, man. Like, go to somebody else's channel or something.
freedom of speech.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's kind of scary, man.
It is. It's
Real
like
talk.
it's like Big Brother is all in our business right now. What you think
Yeah,
about it, Ghost?
that's crazy.
About what?
About this whole YouTube thing?
What? Oh, the YouTube thing with
Yeah,
cursing and all that.
yeah, the policy. Yeah,
It's kind of messed up though, because you can't speak your mind then sometimes.
The baby in you.
Names,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
what they doing is monitoring you, and we all grown men, and sometimes you want to speak how you feel.
right.
You know what I mean? And now they
Yeah.
want to try to take your video away and all that. And there's policies.
Well, they
That's
ain't gonna
fucked
take the
up.
video away. They're not gonna take the videos away. They're just not. You're not gonna get paid for them.
Oh,
So you can say and do whatever you want to, but if you have a big YouTube channel, then you're gonna lose that money, and that's gonna kill like One Stop for Gamers, and if like for Review Tech when he does that Coco bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Those things are all deemed as, as inappropriate content. They'll lose their money for that.
oh snap!
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, but look at like people like Angry Joe and then Boogie and all of those channels. Like, really, would people really be watching Boogie if he didn't have Francis? I mean, what I'm saying, I'm not trying to diss his channel. I like his channel. I'm sub to him, but I mean, let's just be honest here. Or like when Angry Joe does his reviews and then he goes off on a tangent and cussing and fighting and all of spitting and shit. You know what I'm saying? that ain't gonna be funny no more. I mean, there's not, nobody ain't gonna really want to pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? From Omega Alpha Sin. I mean, all of that. You've got to. What they're basically trying to do is go straightly corporate. Like you got to be, a person that has a narrative that just has no type of flavor or style, and that's going to kill a lot of YouTubers. What you think about it? About the rain?
I feel like it depends. Like if you like deliberately degrading a race of people or women or whatever, I can get that part. But if you calling out these companies and the BS that they're trying to do to us, they shouldn't censor that. So you gotta be careful with that because they'll try to censor anything that they say is inappropriate. They
Yep.
might say if you talking bad about a certain policy that like Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo may have, they might say, oh, we got to look at that. We don't think that's appropriate to talk about these companies because a lot of money exchange hands with these big wigs out here. So they might pay YouTube or Google whoever to say, oh, they can't say this about this product right here. They can't say nothing bad about this game. So it's a lot of things that go into it that we got to be careful about.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
But
What
you
do you
got to
think about
look
it,
at it.
Spartan?
We
Well,
all.
I think it's bull because they're basically babying people. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to be more kid friendly. If you get what I'm saying, and I don't know like that.
No, it's not right at all,
Like
man.
that's why there's an age rating.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to hear swearing, age rate that shit. You get me? Instead of taking people's money,
Yeah,
age
no.
rate it.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the question I'm gonna leave it at this, but this is the question that I ask. Okay, if you're gonna regulate one specific group of people, right? Like the YouTubers, right? We're content makers. You know what I'm saying? We all make content. Well, then what are you going to do with artists? You know what I'm saying? For people that make videos on Vivo, which is on YouTube, and then you know what I'm saying
Yep.
they talking about sex and drugs and all of these other things. You know what I'm saying? So what are you going to do to artists? Are you going to give them special treatment because they're stars? You know what I'm saying? But they're content providers just like we are. So how is it fair for them to get away with it and not us? You know what I'm saying? I think that what YouTube is doing is killing themselves, and this is opening up an opportunity for a whole
Twitch.
new, yeah. Well, no, something different than that.
Different.
Yeah, that will have the opportunity to come in, because if you once you make shit corporate, that's when everything goes wrong, man.
Yep.
That's when everything goes wrong. So,
I
you
guarantee
know.
people they did it to PewDiePie as well. Almost all of his videos.
Yeah, they shut down PewDiePie stuff. Yeah, he got banned from Twitter, I think, for a month or something like that, because he was making fun of ISIS or something like that. So, yeah, no, I mean, like, you're taking away, you're telling us that we can't have a voice, we can't be our own personalities, regardless if you like it or not. There's still people that listen to our content that likes it. So I mean, let the people decide, not a corporation. I don't understand how some suits can be sitting there and say, well, we want this to be this way, because it is the smaller YouTubers, other than the big YouTubers, that help provide YouTube's money with all the advertisement that they get. So I mean,
Hmm.
that, you know what I'm saying, you're just shitting on everybody,
Yeah.
everybody. So I don't know, but
Yeah.
I guess we're done here, guys. Damn,
Um,
Rain, you should have
quick,
came up in
Yeah.
here earlier,
a
man.
quick thing.
This was
What
anybody.
concert we started on?
We was having fun, just us, just talking it out, man. Just
Yeah.
everybody giving their point of views on things and how they feel about a certain game. It's just us hanging out. Even Sony gamers, you want to get on here? We all chilling, hanging out, man.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and Spartan, the Atari 2600 was my very first console.
Oh yeah.
Mine was Nintendo 64.
You're just a
Mi-
pup.
Wow.
Mine was the Sega Genesis.
Y'all are some
Mine was the
puppies.
Yo,
Yeah,
mine was fucking an
I remember.
Atari, man.
I remember that.
E.T. was my first game I ever played, man, and I thought that
Mario.
shit was, I thought that was the best ever until I played Mario.
Oh yeah, yeah. My my
ColecoVision was
my game,
mine.
ColecoVision. Woo, you right up
Yeah,
there
you
too, Rain.
taking it back. See,
Yeah, you
I used
taking
to
it
be
back. Well, you up there
watching my
too.
father, God bless his soul,
I'm the youngest
play
one
them
in this
games.
freaking chat, bro.
Huh?
We
That's
know
all.
that when you said we knew that when you said Nintendo 64 was your first
Shit,
console.
we were working, and when Nintendo 64,
Yeah,
we was working, and
yo,
yeah,
yo,
we were
yo,
in high
I was
school,
only
almost
born in
out of high school.
1995.
Spawn, what you on? 19, right? 20?
I'm 20. I'm 21 this year.
21 this year? Yeah, you the young buck up in here.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, you that
outlive
new
you
booty.
all.
You know what's
Oh,
crazy? He's still wet behind the ears.
Very wet. Yeah, man, he ain't even been out in the world yet properly.
Right.
Shit.
but
All
if
right,
you
Joe.
start speaking my personal shit, nigga, I will.
Hey, there you
How we
go. There
gonna how
you
we gonna
go.
exit this thing, y'all?
Huh?
So how we gonna exit this thing?
Yeah.
Fuck
Hey,
the
man, pop
police.
off.
Guys,
Yeah.
yo,
Yes. We
anybody
about.
got, yeah, before we be out of here, y'all got anything to say, guys?
Check out my channel. My channel's Black Spartan. You know, check it out because I want some more views and not really reviews, but more people to put my shit out there.
Make sure you subscribe to
Black then Space and Spartan.
He's crazy.
Yo, I'm the youngest buck here, and
Go ahead.
a lot better looking than these old dogs. Especially K Meg with his bald head.
Yeah, man. Hey, the ladies still like it, so I ain't worried about it. So
But
what's up?
let's
What about you, Pop Off? Because Pop Off said he got to get off here. So what's up,
Oh
man?
yeah. This for anybody listening, or this goes for all y'all too that's up in here in the chat with me. I'm trying to put together. I need somebody to come with me to put together this gaming community I'm trying to build. People call me Pop Off, but that's not my name. It's Solo, and I'm trying to build a Pop Off gaming community. Now, if you ever go to my YouTube channel, I don't do gaming news or none of that. I'm sorry, I just don't do it. I do fanboy comedy, and don't forget, I was the first one doing fanboy comedy. Matter of fact, I might even change my YouTube name to Pop Off Gaming Fanboy Comedy, and I'm looking for somebody who want to build a community with me. They want to do the gaming news while I do this, and I'm
Yep.
looking for people who do video editing. So if you down, let me know. I go check out your channel, and
Yeah,
then
pop off. Who's biting your content?
who bite? Can't nobody bite it, man. Their teeth would be missing. They can't bite it, man. It's too hard to
Look at
chew.
you. You trying to be
Come on,
messy.
man.
This man
These,
trying to be messy, Spartan.
these days
Stop
and
it.
time,
No,
these days and
they
time,
can't.
Snaps,
They
he's
these,
trying
can't
to
do.
dig
these,
in.
these
I don't
days
know.
and time, somebody buy some dentures and
I
still
don't know.
can't.
Do we got a fake Uncle Hate out there somewhere? I don't know, man.
Oh,
Listen,
You know who is, bro?
hey,
You know who is, bro? You know who is.
listen. I don't know, man.
You
Listen,
know you talk to him, bro.
but God bless him, and I hope he does well. Hey, look though.
yeah, man. Stop
no,
that.
but
Stop that.
no,
Stop
but look
I
that.
don't
though,
even
man.
know what's going on. That's why I'm laughing.
No YouTube beef for me,
I'm
man.
hot blooded, man.
I do fanboy comedy, so if y'all want some good laughs over there as you get done arguing with people, come to my YouTube channel, Pop Off Gaming, fanboy comedy, and come check out Uncle Hate, Uncle Nintendo Retard, and talking to a fanboy. And if you got any YouTube content that you want to get out there and try to promote, come to the Facebook group, Pop Off Gaming, upload anything you want, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate y'all letting me be on the
That's what's
show.
up. And make sure you subscribe to Pop Off Gaming, y'all.
Yeah, come check it out, man. Let me know if y'all like it.
No doubt. What about you, Rain? Talk to us, man.
Oh yeah, I got me a YouTube channel. I got videos on there now. Rain84. Y'all like and subscribe to my channel as well. I've been putting some content on there lately. I'm still wet behind the ears with it, but I've been doing the thing, and I want to thank Ghost for allowing me to come on the podcast.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout
wet
out to
band the air
Ghost,
thing
man.
is my thing, bro. Don't take my title.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Shout out to you too, Ghost, man. We're gonna have to link up, man. Talk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's
no
all right,
When you
doubt.
man.
get
Like all your guys on here had a good time. It was nice and early. We just hanging out, talking about games and stuff, and what's
guys,
happening.
I'm about to be out because I need to go eat, bro. Yeah,
You always eat,
You
man.
always
Take your
eat.
ass
I'm
out of
hungry,
here.
man.
You always
I'm a fat
hungry.
bastard.
Yeah, cause
What else you
Ghost,
got?
Ghost, I might got something for you, bro. Like whenever, like after we get done with this, I gotta just make a couple runs. Man, you should come in and party with me and K Mega, man. I really want. I'm trying to make some things work, man.
All right, cool
Hey,
shit.
you
Well,
wanna hop in the?
let me do my little outro, man. So, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
go
and
ahead.
then let the ghost with the most, you know what I'm saying, send us out. But yo, this is your boy K Mega 405, man. Check out my channel. I'm also on Twitter at K Mega 4. I'm on Facebook. I got no problem giving out my real name. It's Kareem Lowe. Check me out in there in the Bang Bang and Hard Knock Gamers. Yeah, I'm not
Don't
afraid
do
of that.
that,
Anyway,
man. Don't do that.
um, check me out at what's my crew, my people at IMG, which is Intro Media Gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Intro
the crew.
Media.
Yeah, shout out to the crew IMG. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, Ghost, man, you and Wolf, man, Wolf be acting all what Wolf be all to himself and shit, all like he's a hermit and shit, man. Hey man, when you need to all Khalid do, man, I'll be like, what's up, Wolf? Hey man, and then that's it. He's gone. So there, you know what I'm saying? So hey man, Wolf, shout out to Iron Wolf. You know what I'm saying? Hey
Yo,
man.
he always trying to take the piss out of me, man.
Yeah. So
Every time I'm in the park with that nigga, he makes some jokes at me, man.
yeah, no, yeah, so for real, like, no, man, we all like to, you know what I'm saying, keep the Xbox community together, man, like to work with you guys. Definitely what we doing out here in the next podcast with Xbot and the rest of the crew, Don and Fuski and
Yeah,
Malik and all of us. Man, we all
Shout
like
out
to
Jeffrey Long.
collaborate, do stuff, yeah, man. So,
yeah.
yeah, much love to all of you guys and appreciate you hitting me up, man. I've been wanting to work with you for a
Definitely,
long
man.
ass time, bro. So
I had a
thank you.
good
Shout,
time with y'all, man.
shout out to
Chilling out, hanging
Cyclonus
out,
too,
talking about
man.
games, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shout out to
Oh, boy.
Cyclonus 100, DeLeon,
De
Yeah,
Pothead,
Leone.
the whole
Oh,
crew.
This is taking too long to end, man.
We got two new members. We got Lady Infamous, and then we
Lady
got Lawrence G. Lawrence G is probably one of the best dudes on Killer Instinct to use Spinal that I've ever seen. He's a bad son of a gun, man.
It's
He's
past
doing
the hour now.
right
We need to
now.
end.
They got their own channel.
He's dope. Yeah, he got his own channel. He's got up to like
Okay,
4,000
I need
subs,
to.
4,000.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
stop
he's
by. Check
yeah,
them out.
Lawrence G. Yeah, so yeah, Intro Media Gaming is growing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
And
try
the
to get this
Facebook group
pop
too.
off.
Don't forget about they got the Intro Media Facebook group too. That's
Yeah.
popping.
Yeah, so you know, it's big things. I know my outro was ridiculously long. I apologize, but you know, I
Yeah.
give everybody a shout out. And B Shadows and my boy Rain Gaming.
Oh my
United,
God.
man.
Yo,
Yeah.
you're a typical black man. You be
I am
on.
the hardest
Shout out to
dude
me, ma. Shout out my
in
mother.
YouTube. I'm every damn where now, man. Everywhere.
Birdman.
Shout out to
Shout out
my
my little
mom.
sister
Birdman right
TT.
Shout out to TT.
Hey, mama, I love you.
Birdman.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? Tackle Titan, record, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Are you finished or are you done?
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Hey, you all guys need to go bed now. We need to finish.
yo, man, this is your boy Ghost Rider 730. Make sure you subscribe to everybody here. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to J Long,
My dog.
Lasco,
My dog.
Iron Wolf,
I am.
fucking Blazing Phoenix, Next Gen 720.
Bap.
And all I gotta say is, man, Xbox is the best box. If I missed anybody, shout out to all my subscribers. And guys, thanks for watching. God bless y'all. And I had a great time once again. Subscribe to my boys right here, K Mega, Papa, Rain.
Oh! What the fuck was that? That came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere.
Yo, man. God bless y'all, man. Please.
It got real easy at the